A king sent his most trusted man across the world to find a tree that grants eternal life. But what he discovered wasn't growing in the ground. It was hidden in a place we all forget to look until it's almost too late.
In a land brushed by desert winds and the hush of endless stars, whispers began to spread of a miraculous tree in distant India. They said it bore fruit unlike any other, and those who tasted it would live forever. The tale, like all rumors of wonder, found its way to the golden halls of the king. In the 13th century, the king of Persia, a man who had conquered much but feared the shadow of his own mortality, summoned his most loyal minister.
Go.
He commanded, eyes alight with longing.
Find this tree of life, spare no expense. Ride the best steed, cross whatever rivers, mountains and borders you must. Bring me the fruit that defies death.
The minister bowed, honored and solemn. With a caravan of supplies, the finest horse in the kingdom, and a heart heavy with duty, he set off for India. The journey was long and winding. Cities blurred into deserts, forests into riverbanks, and days into months. In every place, the minister asked, "Where can I find the tree that grants eternal life?" And in every place, the answers danced around him like sand in a storm. Some laughed, others nodded solemnly and pointed in vague directions. A few spoke of legends of monks and mountaintops, forgotten groves hidden deep within the jungle. He followed them all. Seasons turned. His beard grew long. His horse grew tired. And still, no tree, no fruit. But the minister could not return empty-handed, not to a king who had placed his hope in this sacred mission. So he pressed forward, though his hope had become brittle, like old parchment beneath his hands. It was at the edge of exhaustion, where the sky met the mountain and the soul began to unravel, that the minister found a small, quiet dwelling built into stone. There, seated cross-legged beneath an old olive tree, was a man with silver in his beard and peace in his eyes. The minister dismounted and fell to his knees, tears breaking free from years of searching. The old Sufi listened with the patience of the earth itself.
You have traveled far, but the tree you seek was never rooted in any soil. The fruit of eternal life does not hang from branches. It blooms in the garden of your own heart.
But the stories, the witnesses, the journey?
The stories were true, but they spoke in symbols. That tree? It's a name for something deeper. It has been called by many forms: wisdom, divine love, awakening, but all of them point to the same thing. What grows when ego is shed and the soul is...
The minister stayed the night in the sage's dwelling. No grand ritual was performed. No secret fruit appeared. But when dawn broke, something had changed. He felt it in the lightness of his body, in the stillness of his thoughts. The journey back was not marked by urgency, nor was it fueled by failure. He no longer returned to the king with fruit, but with truth.
I did not bring you the fruit, because the tree does not exist where we were looking. It lives where we fear to go, inside ourselves.
The court murmured. The king stared. And yet, somehow, he understood.
This is not just a tale about a king or a minister. It is the parable of every seeker who leaves home in search of what was always waiting within. The tree was never in India. It was in the minister's heart. We chase miracles across oceans. We beg teachers to hand us the key. You travel from village to village on your horse, asking everyone, "Has anyone seen my horse?" Don't go on a journey to find eternal life. The great journey begins where you are. You are the world, and you are the cure for your sorrow.
If this video touched your heart, subscribe. It's inspired by the timeless wisdom in the 7-book Rumi collection by Dr. Farid Mostaman. Whether you seek healing, love, clarity, or growth, these teachings will guide you inward to the truth of who you are.